What is up, everybody? This is Omega Bellum back again with another statue and figure unboxing and review. For today, I got a pretty awesome figure here from Japan. This is from Vertex. This is the Selvaria Bles Everlasting Summer. So, if you know, I'm a big fan of Selvaria, and I do tend to try to get almost all the figures that's come out for her. Unfortunately, there is a few that I probably cannot afford because it's rare and it costs a lot and it's not worth. Well, I shouldn't say it's not worth it, but for how big it is, I don't think it's not worth that type of money. Anyways, we are here to talk about Selvaria from Vertex. I think there was one before that from Vertex too, and I'll show you guys that one. Maybe I'll show you guys that one. I do have a review for that one too. So, anyways, we are looking at the box first, and we're going to do an unboxing, and then a look at the figure right after. So, on the box here, we see the front. If you can see from Vertex on the top there, you have the window here. Opening here, you can see the Selvaria. She's sitting on a little like log or something. I don't know, is that a log? Maybe a chair. Somewhat. You see some flowers on the side there, her sword there, and that's pretty much it. So, and then on the bottom here we have what it says, a 1/6 scale painted figure, Selvaria Bles, Everlasting Summer, and then we get a little portrait there. On the side here, we get a closer look at the figure, if you can see it, with the glare and whatnot. You can see that the figure's here. Again, Selvaria Bles, Everlasting Summer. And on the back here, we have more pictures of the figure with everything. Look at that, she's holding the flowers here. On another side look, a back look. Pretty cool stuff there. And on the other side, we just get another look at, that's pretty cool. You see the ribs here. That's pretty cool. But anyways, let's take a look at the unboxing. Alright, so let's get into the unboxing here. Oh, there's tape. Oh, there's tape on both sides. I didn't see that. I thought there's only tape on the side. There is tape on both sides, so let's cut that open there. And then let's pop it open here. Boom, just comes out like this. Most of every figure is pretty simple, just like this. Throw this to the side here. And then, as per usual, you kind of have to look at where all the tape is. There's two, or maybe three tapes there. I don't see any on the bottom here, so we could just cut one side and make it work like that. Let's do that. Let's do a cut here. I just kind of slide it through like this. Oh, there wasn't one in the middle there. So all you do is pop it open, and just like that. So covered. Does she come inside her base? No, she doesn't. Okay, cool. She's nicely neat. There's all this plastic around her, nicely packaged. Throw that in there. So get all this plastic off of her. Okay, let's put her down here on the side here. More packaging. It's a rock. Boom. Okay, so let's get that open. Get that open. And oh, okay, so she doesn't. She just sits there, just like that. Hopefully she doesn't fall. And then, of course, we have her flowers here. So she'll be holding that. I'll just put that to the side, and her sword right there. So pretty simple stuff. Let's take a look at the statue next. All right, folks. So here's a look at the figure. It is PVC based, and it is about 9.5 inches tall, maybe a little bit taller than that. And you can find this on amiami.com for about 13,000 yen, so $130. I think it's a little bit more than that, like 13,300 or something like that. So about close to about 120, 125, $26. Pretty good price there. I think it's a pretty good price for how the sculpt is. So I'm gonna do a quick spin of the figure here. So it looks fantastic. I think it looks freaking awesome. Probably one of the better figures I had in a while. So let's take a look at here real quick. So, okay, so now we are looking at, of course, critiquing it a bit here. We are going to start from the bottom, and we're going up. Let's start from the base as usual. Base is a rock. little like kind of like a rock formation base here. You can see that she's sitting on like a little blanket there, maybe a towel, or maybe part of her dress. Maybe you can see there's a little starfish right there. Pretty awesome there. So pretty simple stuff. But she doesn't come with any pegs or anything like that. So her bottom just sits on top of the figure. Of the base, so you just put it in there and she sits on top. Of course, on the bottom here, her feet actually touches the ground, so she's kind of stabilized from her feet, and then from the bottom there too. So there is an indent for her bottom, and then you just put it on top of it, and she kind of just sits like that. So then we're moving up from her feet here. It looks pretty cool. Her high heels are pretty detailed. Just to tell you guys, the little part right here is pretty detailed, gold and black, and then the little latches that come out like that. So pretty cool. Then we are moving up, and then we do have an accessory here. Her sword just goes into this little like cloth that sticks out right here. There's a little peg that you can put the sword in there, so pretty simple. It just goes right in, pretty simple like that. On the side here, she comes with, of course, a gun right there, and then a little knife there that's kind of lashed onto her leg there, so you can't take it off, so it comes in like that. So then we are moving up. We could talk about this accessory here real quick. Her flowers here are pretty cool. There's like those fake flowers that you find at like Target or something like that. That's what it feels like, the little materials like this. All you do is there's really no place you can put it, so it just goes in between her lap there, and then there's like a little, yeah, it just goes in there, you just pop it in there, and then you just fold it back the way you want. It doesn't really matter how you want it to look. I got it to look like this. It looks like she's kind of holding it a bit up like that, so pretty cool. Then we are moving up. She's pretty much in a bikini, so I don't have to talk about anything like that. I do like I said, where is her ribs? I can't see it from here, but on the picture it showed her ribs. I don't think you can see that well. You can just see the formation of her stomach. That's pretty cool, like kind of like semi abs there. We have, like I said, I can't see the ribs from here, but hopefully they do show it just like before in the picture there. So and then her belt here looks pretty detailed gold, and it all has the little designs on it. That looks pretty cool. And then we are going up to her upper body here. Of course, she's in a bikini, can't do really much about that. And then of course her little collar on the side there, I don't know what emblem, I forgot what emblem that is, probably where she's the Empire or something like that. And then of course the hair, I think the hair looks freaking fantastic. I like how it looks, it's draped down, and then of course her hands running through it, and that looks pretty cool. It just looks like her hands are running through the hair. That's pretty, oh, you can move it kind of, so you gotta be careful with that, I guess. That's all I can say. And then of course her face looks really good, pretty much like the prototype. I want to see if, oh yeah, here we go. And then there's some more weaponry that she has, and then her gloves, her semi gloves, I guess. I think she folded them up, so you can see from there. You know what? I want to see if there's ribs. You kind of can't see as defined as what is shown on the picture here. Maybe my lighting is just a little bit off, but it doesn't look as defined. Maybe it's just my lighting, but I think it looks freaking fantastic all the way around. Pretty beautiful looking figure. A little risque, you know, with the bikini and everything, but most of her figures now are like that, which is weird. We are getting a bunny version in like, I think by next year, so a little weird. But anyways, review wise, yeah, wow, that's all I can say is it's a fantastic figure. I think I'll probably give it a, I want to give it a 10, but I don't really have, maybe I will give it a 10 because I don't really have anything bad to say about this figure. Ooh, I can't, I want to say something, I always want to critique something, but I just feel like this figure just works well all the way around. Maybe the flowers could probably be pegged into something easier to get it to look a little bit better. It was kind of hard to kind of, I guess, put it together to make it look like it's all kind of coming in. That'd be cool if you could probably get into her, like she's holding it with her hands. Fortunately, that's just the best I can do with that. Maybe if I play around with that or for a bit, I could probably get it in, or at least somewhat look like she's kind of holding all of them. I guess that's the only really big critique I could say. She's really detailed. I like her thighs here. You can see like the muscle indent there. You see her shins here kind of popping out. Other than that, like I say, it's bikini. Maybe that's a flaw in there. We want to see like a little bit clothing maybe, but everything else, I mean, everything else in this figure just looks fantastic. Very well sculpted. So that's all I can say. I can name everything. Like what I just really want to take away from that is I just like how everything is. Like there's a lot of shading here and there. It looks pretty cool. Like I said, the muscles in her legs looks awesome. You can see some of the ribs maybe, and some indent in her stomach. You can see her elbows here, the bones coming out like that. I like how the hair is flowing this way and then it gets caught up in her arm right there. Looks so good. So maybe I'll just give it a 10. Other than that, you know, it's a very well sculpted figure. Very, for the price it is, I'm gonna say if you guys are gonna buy a Selvaria, I keep saying Selvaria a figure, I suggest you buy this one. Yes, you probably have to hide it from people, but it's okay. I don't mind it. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you guys come back next time for some more statue and figure unboxing and review. This is Omega Belmo. Peace out.